Previously, on Secrets, Crimes, and Audiotape.
17 years to get to know this house. Now I have to walk it without eyes.
Bonjour. My name is Martine. Is it safe for me to come in?
Amanda, are you all right? You've been very...
What just...
You touched my wallet and then...
When were you in London? The man... Who was he? He grasped his head and fell to the ground. He looked... dead.
From Wondery, this is Secrets, Crimes, and Audiotape. I'm your host, David Reinstrom. What's your secret? As we mentioned last week, we will be wrapping up Season 1 of Secrets, Crimes, and Audiotape with a special episode with the best of the season, chosen by you. So please go to Wondery.com/secrets. While you're there, you can also tell us anything you'd like to help us create a better Season 2. Even better than that, call us at 424-224-5711. Who knows? Your voicemail might just end up on the show. That's Wondery.com/secrets for that survey. There is another way you can help us once you're done listening to the episode. Since you've been meaning to make delicious home-cooked meals, subscribe to Blue Apron by going to blueapron.com/secrets. Or if you're hiring, go to ziprecruiter.com/secrets. Whatever you're doing, it will be better if you add /secrets. Now to our story. The plot thickens on this, the 4th episode of Sight Unseen. When we last left Amanda, our blind psychic in training, she had just witnessed something very strange. When she touched the wallet of Martine, her new mobility counselor, she saw a man die on the streets of London. Confused and disoriented, Amanda calls upon her mysterious mind guide, Joseph, for help. Will he be able to assist her, or will her confusion only deepen? Let's find out in Episode 4 of Sight Unseen, Everything You Know.
Joseph.
I'm here.
For once.
Amanda, I agree this system of communication is an imperfect one, but...
No, I'm freaking out here and you're lecturing me?
Why? What happened?
My mobility counselor.
What about her?
I touched her wallet, and then I saw London. Like when you brought me back to Papa Colea, but it was different. Really different.
How different? Tell me what you saw.
There were flashes of light in my head.
What else?
Sounds.
What sounds?
People talking with British accents, okay?
Be more specific.
Okay. Big Ben was chiming. Cars, taxicabs coming in either direction. I thought I was going to get hit stepping off the sidewalk. And
what?
There were smells.
Smells?
Yeah, a shot of exhaust from a double-decker bus. It was in the back of my mouth for a minute, and it stayed there until I took a drink of water. I mean, I saw London, but it was more like being there, which is completely ridiculous considering I was in the kitchen learning how to fold money and haven't been back to London in over 2 years when I went with my parents for that wedding, and I feel like I'm right back to where I started from when I was in the hospital.
Amanda.
I mean, as soon as I think I've got a handle on one thing, I've got to deal with another. And now I'm talking like Jenny when she gets excited. I mean, what the hell?
Amanda, things are happening faster than I had anticipated.
Oh, gee, you think?
I'm going to need...
Joseph? God, imperfect doesn't even begin to cover it.
So, you want to use the stick, or do you want to use my arm?
Arm. Stick draws too much attention.
Gotcha. Here we go. Off to Nybar's room. To the left, right?
Right.
Wait, right?
No, sorry. I meant correct. Left still.
Oh, okay. Left. So, I've got to pick up my brother and take him to his music lesson, but I can be back to pick you up after you're finished with Matthew. Hey, Aaron.
Oh, hey.
Martine says we're gonna try out the bus tomorrow.
Why? That's too plebeian for you?
Aaron?
Amanda?
God, what's his problem?
What's the matter?
Nothing.
Just realized this is the first time you've ever missed a pep rally.
Just realized how much I don't miss hearing Allison screaming for us to show our spirit!
Oh, excuse us.
Oh, no, please. Let me get out of your way.
Amanda, you okay? Why'd we stop?
Who was that?
Who?
Somebody just went by.
You mean Lucas Sims? Why? What did he...
People are staring, aren't they?
How can you tell?
Maybe she'll be less of a bitch now.
I just can.
Well, you know what? Let them look. They'll see a girl who's been through hell and she's dealing with it.
Oh my god. If I killed my friends, I wouldn't want to be alive.
That's not what they see!
Oh, ow! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, Tanya Walker just whacked herself in the head with her own locker. Oof.
Good, the bitch had it coming.
What?
Oh god. Jenny, get me out of here. I don't want to be here.
Okay.
I really don't want to be here right now.
Okay, hold on tight. Okay, out of the way! Excuse me! Move, please! Out of the way!
Amanda, welcome back. Everything all right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine.
I think the hallway was a little overwhelming. First day back and all. Maybe we should just leave early next time? Would that help?
Sure. Especially if I can keep it together enough to turn down the volume on everybody's goddamn...
Well, nevertheless, it's good to see you again. Tell you what, how about Ms. Mendez and I get out of your way so you and Matthew can get to work? Matthew, I'll be in my office if either of you need more help, okay?
Sure thing, Neibauer. Sorry, Mr. Neibauer.
That's fine. Ms. Mendez?
I'll see you later, Amanda.
Okay.
It is good to see... sorry. It's okay to say see you, right?
Well, you can't say good to hear you.
Right. You enjoying the fall weather?
What?
Oh, the fall weather. Crisp breezes, falling leaves, all that crap.
No, not really.
You know what? Me neither. Transitions suck. Okay, what do you want to work on first? History, English, hopefully not chemistry. I tend to blow things up in chemistry. You know what? History is more difficult to ignite, so how about we start there? Amanda, are you okay?
Is the door closed?
Yeah, why?
Because I want to ask you something.
Okay.
Can we just not do any work right now?
But...
Anything you say to me right now is just gonna roll off.
What'll we do for an hour?
I don't care. Just sit, I guess. Sit and not talk.
But... And I'm out of butts.
Finally.
So... What do you want to not talk about?
Nothing. That's the point.
Right. So if you could have any superpower, what would it be?
That's not nothing, Matthew.
Well, yeah, I know. I'm not great on doing nothing.
Try.
I'd want to read minds.
Try harder?
Look, clearly you want to talk about something, but you won't.
Well, your powers of perception are amazing.
I'm just saying, if I could read your mind, then maybe I could, I don't know, help or something?
I thought you were my tutor, not my counselor.
Hey, I take my job seriously. And come on, what would your superpower be?
I don't know.
Invisibility, flight, heat vision.
Invisibility would be nice.
Well, what about telekinesis?
What's that?
Power to move things with your mind.
Overrated.
Then what would you have?
Time travel.
Where would you go?
Backward.
Where to?
I don't care. Long as it's not here.
You know what? I'll just sit here and read. And you sit there and brood, and no talking, like you said.
Thanks, Matthew.
Oh, no talking. Nope.
But I want to say thanks.
Oh, well, if that's all, then... Oh, damn it, now I'm talking.
What did you blow up in chemistry?
I'm definitely not talking now.
Right. Can I have another bite of the strawberry?
Only if I can have another bite of your pistachio.
Deal.
So, how'd it go? Being back, I mean.
It's been interesting. You gonna come over tonight? Help me study?
I don't think so. Gotta wake up early tomorrow.
Mark Jensen wake up early? Somebody call the newspapers.
Hard, yeah. Coach wants to talk to me about something before school. I think it's about that scout.
Which one?
Keep this to yourself. USC.
Oh.
I mean, USC. That's my first choice. You're not happy?
No, I am. It's just, I've hardly seen you lately. This is the first time we've even gone out since you came over Saturday.
Amanda, why are you busting my balls? It's been practice every day.
Practice didn't stop us from going out last year.
Yeah, but this year there's college apps and scout meetings and...
Whatever, fine.
Okay, what if I come over tomorrow night after practice?
Promise.
Promise.
And Saturday we're going to the beach. And maybe I'll even bring my surfboard, see how it feels.
You're bored?
Yeah.
Is that safe?
It's fine. Blind people have learned how to surf before, and I already know how, so at least I'll have muscle memory on my side.
I don't know. That seems like a bad idea to me.
Why? Derek Rebello's blind and he's been surfing for years.
But it's not like he got there overnight.
Well, neither would I, but I've got to start somewhere.
Just don't want to see you get hurt again, you know?
I'll hurt more if I don't try.
Fine. Do what you want. Hang on. I need another napkin. Can't do anything right. Just looking out for her and she thinks I'm attacking her. Not like she was excited about USC anyway. Keep that damn mouth shut. Only way I can't say the wrong thing.
Whoa!
You okay?
Yeah. Look, if it worries you that much, I won't bring the board.
No, forget
No, don't worry about it. It's okay. We can just hang out, dip our toes in, nap on the sand, or something.
Nap on the sand.
Or something.
Oh, cool. What's that for?
That's for USC. I'm really happy for you, Mark.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah!
I can't study. I've got Martine and that provocateur blouse running through my head. How can she afford $500 blouses as a mobility instructor? And that guy in London.
How can I help you?
Search the web for Camley Street.
Did you want Camley Street in London?
Yes.
Okay, I found this on the web for Camley Street. Top hit, Camley Street Natural Park. Camley Street restaurants.
No. Okay, search the web for... No, wait, deaths on Camley Street.
Here's what I found for... No, wait, deaths on Camley Street.
No, stop! Damn it, that's not what I...
I'm sorry, Amanda. I didn't catch that.
Search the web for... fatalities on Camley Street. There we go.
I could be off, but did you want Camley Street in London?
Yes.
Okay, I found this on the web for fatalities on Camley Street. A man found dead on Camley Street in Camden Town has died from an aneurysm. An inquest has ruled. Alan Krieg, 45, was found lying awkwardly 2 blocks from the underground station by police in September. He could not be revived. An executive with ADF Power London, Krieg was apparently out for a morning run when...
Stop. Alan Krieg. So what do you have to do with Martine?
Good boy. What a good boy. You understand me, and you don't care what I've done. Nope, you just sit here and be a good boy and love me. No judgment. Wish I knew how to do that. Ah, Remo! Way to ruin the moment. Ugh.
Amanda?
Yeah, Dad.
Martha's here.
Who? I'm sorry,
Carly's mother.
Hi, baby. Mrs. Miles?
No, don't get up. I'll bring a chair over.
Oh, here, let me get that for you.
Thank you.
There you go. How about I leave you two alone for a bit?
Hi. I was in the neighborhood, so I wanted to stop by and check in on you. I hope that's okay.
Of course. I haven't heard from you since Carly's
funeral, baby. You can say it.
I want to ask how you're doing, but
I'm good. I'm good. I would have come sooner, but I figured if I couldn't step out of the house without crying, I would have just made things worse.
Well, you're here now, and if you are crying, I can't tell.
Glad to see you've kept your sense of humor.
Only on the weekends.
You are so strong, Amanda. You know that, right? No one should have to go through what you've gone through.
Or you. You lost your daughter.
Because of me. And you lost your friend. No one's a winner when it comes to grief. Amanda, you know it's not your fault, right?
But it is.
Terrible things happen to everybody. We get out of bed in the morning and we're all one step away from a catastrophe. It's the risk we assume when we're born into the world. We can praise life for the good, and we sure hate it for the bad. Carly, tell you something. I've thrown every foul word I know at life. And I've hated it for what it's done. Cursed it to oblivion. And I know I'll continue to for the rest of my... But you survived, Amanda. And for that, I get a chance to thank life, too. I get to thank it for keeping someone so dear to my daughter alive in this world. Someone who should never blame herself for what life has done.
But what if I am to blame?
You aren't.
I don't think you understand.
Then listen to this.
What is it?
This old thing, believe it or not, is a tape recorder. It was her dad's. Carly's dyslexia made it difficult for her to keep a written journal, but her father kept this at his house for her. I didn't realize how long she'd been recording until he gave the tapes to me after her funeral. I kept the tapes before high school, when her voice was still straw and squeaks. But I want you to have her tapes from high school. That's the real reason I'm here. These are your years as much as they are hers. Here.
October 24th. Well, it's official. Today I broke up with Terrence, and I was crying and crying, and my pillow was turning into a freaking pond. And then there's a knock on my door. You know who it was? Amanda. God, I love that girl. She had a pint of Cherry Garcia, 2 spoons, and the unrated version of Bridesmaids. She snuggled up next to me on my bed, hugged me, and listened.
Oh my God.
Just held me and listened. I think now I finally know what it's like to have a sister.
I know, sweetheart. Love doesn't end with death. She loved you very much. And she will keep loving you. You should never feel guilty for that.
Thank you.
Oh, looks like somebody doesn't want to be left out.
Come here, boy.
Daniela, finally! Hi! Daniela!
Darling, how are you? How's Amanda?
We're getting by, thanks. Where have you been? Did you get any of my messages?
Yes, I did.
It's been weeks since the funerals. I thought you were going to be getting into hold of me for new contracts and new...
Terry, please, hang on. I need to speak to you first, before I talk to Amanda.
Speak to me first? About what?
When can you come into the office?
We can talk here. Hang on.
I really don't want to do this over the phone. I'd much prefer it if we...
Do this? Do what? Daniela, if there's a problem, we can always just work this out.
Terry, please. We should do this at my office.
Really? We don't hear from you for weeks. Now, all of a sudden, you need to speak to me? Fine. Here I am. Let's hear it.
Bolton Audio presents Homer's Odyssey, narrated by Martin Smith. Book 10, The Bewitching Queen of Aea. Thence we went on to the Aeoli Island, where lives Aeolus, son of Hippotas, dear to the immortal gods.
Pause. Time for a break. I'm enjoying homework. How'd that happen? English is supposed to suck, but this is cool. Audiobooks? No braille, no tutor, just plug into the books on my phone, lie on the couch, and boom. Homework. This is awesome. Matthew will never believe me when I tell him I'm reading ahead of the class. That part where Odysseus blinds the Cyclops Polyphemus. Blind. Just like me. Hold up. I'm not like him. The Cyclops was killing Odysseus's friends. He was cruel to people he should have been kind to. He deserved to be blind. Oh, right. Just like me. Except I blinded myself. No one to take vengeance on. No one to curse or blame or beg Poseidon to kill. Nope. Just me. All right, Amanda. You screwed up. Call it an act of hubris, call it fate, whatever you like. I did what I did. I wish I could take it back, but I can't. So now I've got to write my own story. Decide if I'm going to be blind Amanda Houston or Amanda Houston the friend, the surfer, the model, the scholar, the mind reader, the... anything. Whatever it is, I just know I don't want to be an angry Cyclops crying in a cave. Time to choose, isn't it?
It is an island that floats, as it were, upon the sea.
Amanda? Oh, God, headphones. Oh, Amanda, I'm sorry. Headphones out for a minute, sweetie.
It's a book, Mom. I'm doing homework on a Friday night.
I thought Mark was
He's exhausted from practice.
Should I come back?
No, forget it. It's okay.
So I hear Mark's meeting the coach from USC's football program. That's
Mom,
really great.
What do you need?
You know what? Never mind. I'll tell you later. You seem really focused.
Mom, stop doing this. You want to tell me something. I can hear it in your voice. Just spit out the bad news.
All right. This afternoon I got a call from Daniela.
And?
And she's dropping you from the roster.
What?
She's letting you go, and Evanston Organics is buying out your contract.
Shocker.
Blamed it on the industry. She kept pushing your name over and over to clients, but nobody could take you seriously because...
Say it, Mom. Because I'm blind.
I'm so sorry, baby.
So that's it, then.
I know, it's terrible. I was so angry. I mean, I practically bit Daniela's head off through the phone. I mean, it's discrimination. It's awful.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? Amanda, you should be outraged. I'll be honest with you. I was thinking about calling our attorney, but your father...
Oh, God, Mom, what good's that gonna do?
Well, it's going to show the industry that we're not going to take this lying down.
Mom!
What is it?
I...
Amanda?
I don't know if I can model anymore, okay?
Of course you can. We just need to find you better representation, preferably one with a brain.
Mom! I mean, I don't know if I want to.
What?
I don't know if I want to.
I don't believe what I am hearing. Since when do you just give up?
It's not that I'm giving up. I just think that I need some more time before I start...
No, you're throwing away everything that you have worked for.
That is not what I'm saying.
Well, that's certainly what I am hearing. There's always another possibility. You know that. But no, you're going to throw in the towel before you even try.
You have no idea what I'm going through.
Time out. What's going on?
Oh, what's happening? Oh, everything's shaking. Oh.
Earthquake! Guys, take cover!
Honey, come with me.
No.
Amanda!
Apologize!
Oh, God. What?
For what you said to me!
You're right. I'm sorry, honey. I'm right here.
Let go of me. Just let
Lights
go.
are all out. Anybody hurt?
No!
I'm going to go check on the fuse box.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It must have been a 5.5 at least.
5.5?
I swear. As soon as your father retires, we're moving someplace far, far away from fault lines. God.
Fault lines?
Whew. Okay. All right. Look, stay right here where you are. There's shards of lamp on the damn floor. Okay, there might be aftershocks. Be right back.
No, Mom. Only if I want there to be.
Amanda's got a choice. How will she use her terrifying powers? For good or for evil? Will she work in the service of others, like Odysseus trying to get his crew back to Ithaca? Or will she hurl rocks in the sea, like Polyphemus the Cyclops? What would you do if you had the power to move things with your mind? How would you interact with the world? Stay tuned for scenes from the next episode of Secrets, Crimes, and Audiotape.
Find the simplest explanation.
It was incredible.
This is what I was afraid of. You are progressing much faster than expected.
Earthquakes? Tidal waves?
No, stop.
Oh my God, the things I could do.
We can tell each other anything, right? That's what you said. We can tell each other anything.
Well, yeah, you're my best friend. Why wouldn't I?
Okay, then you've got to promise not to tell anybody what you see here.
Look, I know how ridiculous it all sounds, but
I believe you. I do. I mean, how could I not?
Tell us what you do on Twitter at Secrets Crimes. Now, I got to talk to Bill Dufries, the director of Sight Unseen, and a very fine voice actor besides. As with Lance, man, I just love their voices. Let's take a listen to more of my conversation with Bill. So a moment that stuck out to me in episode 3 was when Matthew and Mr. Neibauer are having that private chat, and Matt not very casually offers to tutor Amanda.
Yes.
And Mr. Neibauer bends the rules for him.
Yes.
Do you think Neibauer knows why Matthew is doing that?
I think he does. I think he's very aware, and but also is very aware of the good intentions that Matt has. Matt's one of those really not cool kids, but cool in the sense that he's a good kid. The way Brennan pulls it off, I mean, he's just this kind of, gawky and geeky but heart in the right place and would never take advantage of anybody.
Matthew.
About the tutoring program.
No, don't worry. You're already signed up.
No, that's not it, actually. Can I choose who I tutor?
Choose the student. Well, normally we don't allow that.
I was thinking Amanda Houston.
As a teacher, and the teachers that I actually encountered growing up as well, there were teachers that, of course, were somewhat, you just became one in a sea of faces and years. And then there are those teachers that really noted those who kind of had potential and nurtured that. in answer to your question, a long-winded answer, yes, he does know. He does know, but at the same time, he trusts him and knows that he'll be the right fit.
Hi. What do you need, Matthew?
Nothing. Just headed to the tutoring center. You know where that is, right, Amanda?
Yeah. Why?
Why? What? Oh, because I'm going to be your tutor.
Okay.
Do you have any favorite topics? Anything I should be ready to talk about? I'm taking this job very seriously, because of the credits.
In that whole high school setup, I mean, that microcosm of the high school, were he to have it otherwise, he wouldn't even be there. They did have their history together as friends, as he relates a story about her and the frog that she took credit for owning as opposed to him.
Okay, 5th grade, Mr. Schmidt's class. He was talking about the Constitution or the preamble or something about dead old white men. And then a frog jumped on Mr. Schmidt's
Oh,
head.
dear God. Mr. Ribbit. I remember him.
Yeah, so you remember Schmidt freaking out.
Yeah.
He thought it was a prank, and I was obsessed with frogs at the time, so he thought it was me.
Well, yeah, he was your frog.
Well, that's not the point. You stood up and said Mr. Ribbit was your frog, that you caught him at recess and you were taking him home after school.
And then I went to the front of the class, picked him up, and put him in my desk till the bell rang. I'd totally forgotten about that. You owe me.
They have that family history. The mothers know each other. So, he may have always held a crush, but he's genuinely a good kid who won't go beyond having that crush. He would never do anything even to the point where he comes in with flowers, at his mom's urging, he gives the flowers away and walks away, doesn't even visit her. There's no sort of attempt to inveigle his way into her affection or maneuver his way around her boyfriend. He accepts that's the way things are, but still in that teenage sort of, clumsy way, he is, he's a genuinely sweet character.
What do you make of Terry's ambitions for Amanda, in her disbelief, for example, that Amanda might not want to model after her accident?
I don't know if I can model anymore, okay?
Of course you can. We just need to find you better representation, preferably one with a brain.
Mom! I mean, I don't know if I want to.
What?
I don't know if I want to.
I don't believe what I am hearing.
She's the type of parent that just built her life around her daughter's success, which James actually recognizes and calls her to fault on. Lisa did such a wonderful job with the character. I mean, it's one of those sort of things that it could be very easy to find her incredibly unsympathetic, but she does love her daughter, and she is her daughter first, but man, close second is her being her manager. Amanda actually being like a client, someone to be, just molded and, like she's living viscerally through her.
What is your read on Jenny? She gives so much of herself to Amanda, like all this time and all this affection, helping her out during the school day. What motivates that, given that she learns of how cruel Amanda had been to her when she wasn't even around?
Jenny's just one of those characters that's able to discern beyond the facade that people, may put on, that she's, she comes from a large family. She's very close to her grandmother, as well as her, her whole immediate family. But her grandmother is one of the ones that keeps popping up, her abuela. And I think she just has that natural ability to, connect.
People are staring, aren't they?
How can you tell?
Maybe she'll be less of a bitch now.
I just can.
Well, you know what? Let them look. They'll see a girl who's been through hell and she's dealing with it. I think the hallway was a little overwhelming. First day back and all. Maybe we should just leave early next time? Would that help?
She just genuinely has a connection with Amanda. And I think she's also probably the type that, I don't find it to be pity so much as just, nurturing. And so here's this girl that's had this devastating tragedy that's occurred to her, and just taken her out of the normal loop of the high school world. And she's able to say, I'm going to help.
A lot of the things that Amanda and Martine can do with their minds don't really have physical analogs. How do you decide what the sound of those psychic abilities will be? How do you depict, like, an invisible wave of force?
I've been working with my sound designer on that. Carlin Daigle is the sound designer for Sight Unseen, and she has done a fantastic job. I'm so blessed to have her, and she actually works quite regularly with me on other projects. Say, like the voices in the head. What sort of sound are we going to have there? Yeah, it's the reverb, but, what is it about that, and what is behind it? So there are other elements to just, other than having just a basic reverb. Your question kind of begs also the question, we don't know until we hear it, really, as to what this is supposed to sound like or what we want it to sound like. This is kind of trying to describe it, and we tend to do it with more like sound effects ourselves when we're, I'll say, okay, I want something that's just this, sort of thing. And, so I'm doing my own sound effects. So let's make something like that. Making things up is I love it. I absolutely adore it. I grew up with albums of, old time radio stuff. And so my parents had, these collections of things, and I would just revel in those, just absolutely adore those. And then when I went to Germany on 3 different occasions, working at the English-speaking theater out there and the American Armed Services radio, pretty much every night at midnight would play an old-time radio theater piece, and would just love those. Yeah.
Thank you so much. This has been such a fine time.
Thank you, David. No, it's been great for me too. Really, really fun.
Thank you, Bill. Now look, folks, if you like what you heard this season on Secrets, Crimes, and Audiotape, remember, we've got a survey going on at Wondery.com/secrets. You can pop over there and tell us what you like and didn't like about Season 1, so we can bring you a Season 2 even more secretive and criminal than this one. That's Wondery.com/secrets. And hey, if you want to get your voice on our end of Season 1 extravaganza episode, leave us a message in the gag bag. That's 424-224-5711 or gagbag5711. You can also tweet at us at Secrets Crimes, email us at secrets@wondery.com, or post on our Facebook page. If you've got questions about how this show comes together, ask away. All shall be revealed. Everything else, right, you know the drill, Secret Keepers. We'd love your ratings and reviews on Apple Podcasts. We'd love for you to tell your friends about us, and we'd love for you to use the offer code SECRETS with our sponsors, because that keeps the show alive. Sight Unseen, Everything You Know, feature the voices of Julia Whalen as Amanda Houston, Adam Henderson as James Houston, Lisa Lee as Terry Houston, Bernadette Colomine as Martine, Jason Lanier White as Mark, Shauna Ava as Jenny, Brennan Lee Mulligan as Matthew, and Martin Jarvis as Joseph. Also featured were Lisa Renee Pitts, William Dufresne, Elizabeth Nolden, Hank Northrup, and Jamie Elise Andrews. Everything You Know was written by Lance Roger Axt and Natalie Fadak, and directed by William Dufresne. Original score by Carlin Daigle and Spencer Albee. Recorded at Invisible Studios, Los Angeles, California. Post-production by Mind's Eye Productions. Sight Unseen was created by Lance Roger Axt and produced by Pocket Universe Productions. Thank you for listening to Secrets, Crimes, and Audiotape. The theme song for our series was composed by Mark Hadley. Our editor is Sergio Enriquez. Our executive producers are Jeffrey Glazer and Hernan Lopez for Wondery. Until next time, I'm your host, David Reinstrom. What's your secret?